Many people, including, let me just say many people were predicting that it would take a recession or at least a significant rise in unemployment in order to break the back of inflation and achieve a soft landing. But there's evidence to support that we have lowering inflation, maybe not all the way down to the Fed's target, but lowering inflation. And, there hasn't been a recession. Doesn't look like one's in the cards, and the unemployment rate has remained, relatively low. So, what say you? Have we achieved the soft landing?
Well, certainly we have avoided a recession to this point, and that's something we all want. And so, in that sense, we've been fortunate. Now, have we achieved the soft landing? No. If the soft landing means that you get your inflation down to 2% and you keep unemployment low, and the outlook for that is kind of a steady state, then we're still not quite there. Inflation still, first of all, you have to define inflation, and there's two measures. One's a consumer price index, which I think is the more useful index, and then there's a personal consumption expenditures price index, the PCE, which the Fed prefers. It tends to run less than the CPI, but I don't think it is as useful since most things are indexed to the CPI. Most people understand the CPI better than the PCE, and therefore it's clearer in terms of what it means. And so the CPI is running between 2.5% and 3% or better. Core CPI being above 3% and CPI being closer to 2.5%. So it's somewhere in that range probably. So we're still heading for it. So to sum it up, I think the Fed's still on a glide path. Hopefully they'll be able to keep it until you get the inflation down to 2% on a sustainable basis. But that verdict is still out.